So I'm super excited to announce Uncursor is finally live on iOS, Android, and the web. So let's just jump into a demo real quick. We're going to go to our app here and let's go ahead and create a new landing page. I need a landing page for my AI email assistant app that I've been working on. It should be minimal and modern, and let's use blue as the primary color. So let's submit that. You'll see that it's pretty straightforward. It's very similar to other vibe coding apps out there like V0, Bolt, Lovable. But what you're going to see is that this is actually deploying live to the web when it's done with its changes. So you don't have to go and reach for a deployment tool or a deployment platform. It's kind of built into the product. So you don't have multiple things that you're paying for, like the hosting is built in. You obviously could take the code that this generates and go use a different hosting platform if you want to. You're not locked in necessarily, right? You can still export the code. But I think that there's going to be this space that people want to kind of build their prototype or the first versions of their tools with something that just has everything all in one. So you can see on the left, the agent's working on that request. It is a true agent. It's calling these tools as it needs them to examine the files, edit the files, and deploy the project. And that's pretty sweet. So we've got a little landing page. It's got a nice gradient in the background, get early access. It's got some featured sections. Go ahead and add a contact form in the hero to join a waitlist. Cool. So it's looking at the code real quick and it should deploy it. Again, it makes those edits and then deploys them pretty fast. And if you don't believe me, you actually can click this open a new tab. It goes to a live URL. Like you can share this with anyone right away. You're not, locked into having to push it to deployment, wait for that deployment process, etc. So yeah, pretty sweet. Add a waitlist form. So it's going to make a thank you page. Early access. Let's see what it does. And that was pretty, open-ended. I didn't give it a lot of specific instruction on how that page should work or how that contact form should work, but let's see what it does. And obviously, this is a vibe coding app, so you could hook up that form to another tool. You could send the form data to another tool like Zapier, or FormSpark was a really popular form tool that people use. Maybe in the future, I'll do some demos on those types of things, but really it's just right now I'm building out the foundation of the tool. And you can see that it's pretty quick, right? So it's coming up with a plan, it's editing the files, and then it's deploying. Cool. Let's go ahead and enter email, email.com. Cool. So you're on the list. Thank you for joining the wait list. Sweet. So that's like an inline form, it looks like. Or maybe it is a true, let's see if it changed the page. Yeah, so that's an inline form. It hits the endpoint, so people don't actually navigate to a different page. That's pretty sweet. There's so much possibility here. It is vibe coding, right? Like you can build almost anything with this type of tool, but I think this is unique. I really do promise you, it's live on the app stores, the same experience. Talk to the agent, it makes edits, deploys it live. Look for more demos in the future, more let's sit down and build a project type videos as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Super excited to finally talk about this and show people how to use it. So we'll see you in the next one. Peace.